So good morning, everybody. Again, my name is Dee Reinhardt. I am your webinar guru this morning. I've got Chelsea and Lacey with me that will help me answer questions if there are any in the chat pod. And if you have not already had the chance to download the handouts, they are in the lower left corner of the screen. We have a partner resource document and a big picture overview document that will give you the wheres and wherefores of how Illinois WorkNet is set up right now. So let's get started with our presentation. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about our WorkNet beta site. And the reason why we started the site was to connect all citizens across the state of Illinois so that they could achieve training and employment goals through the various resources that we have available. We wanted it to be easy to understand, easy to use, and beneficial for everybody who is going to be using it. One of the things that we wanted to do was make sure that it was highly interactive, that it was streamlined, it was very visual. We wanted it to be able to adapt to a variety of devices, and we have a complementary app for Android phones and iOS operating systems. The Illinois WorkNet portal is a 24/7 no-cost access for career and workforce development resources, and it is available to all citizens of Illinois. Currently, we have a system in place that's very similar that we tested earlier that's for the Accelerated Training for Illinois Manufacturing, Disability Works, Illinois Pathways, Job-Driven NEG, Summer and Community Youth Employment Program, and our Work-Based Learning for Partners. On our system, we have tools for our WorkNet and workforce partners so that they can engage with their customers. And this afternoon we're doing a customer session, so we'll go a little bit more in depth into each of the tools. They have the resources to address company-specific layoffs, partner information resources, service locations, all sorts of special programs, and our ever faithful and friendly success stories. Illinois WorkNet is also a place for individuals and employers. They can set up a free account, and it has all sorts of tools and programs, and with the account they can save all of the items that they do for future reference. You can access the Employment 101 guide and certificate of completion, resume builder, our career interest assessments, and coming forward we'll have bookmarks and notes like we did on the original Illinois WorkNet. You can also access exploring careers, training and credentials, qualifying for jobs, actual openings, information to help you network and connect with people, information on layoff assistance, and all sorts of updates and resources in our updates and help section. We had a beta period at the end of 2014. We had a link from our original website telling about the conversion and the process and what the timeline is. We held a number of feedback sessions, and we enhanced our site based on some of those feedback items that we received. And we will strive to make continual improvements based on survey and emailed feedback that we receive on a regular basis. Regional and local content can be found in the events calendar, in the services locator, in our partner pages, the success stories, resources, company-specific layoff pages, news, and in our special programs. And just so that you know, if you need it, here is a quick little guide for what is where on the website. And I think what we'll do is we'll post that image into our social media so that you can see it along the way. We're going to do this in a brisk pace. We're going to review the web page content and functions, so let's get started. I'm going to go live right now to our screen sharing, and what I would like to do is, if you can see my screen, and if it's big enough, I have increased the view size to 150%. So if you can see it fine, please raise your hand and let me know with your little man at the top of the screen. Oh, and look, Chelsea made it even bigger for me. Yay. Okay. So we're going to go through the menu items here now. We have, across the top, we have a search form where you can find anything you want to do. You can translate the website to 5 different languages. And if you log in, that will take you to your dashboard. So I'm not going to log in quite yet. I'm going to go through the rest of the menu first. Under Explore Careers, we have information that is working for anyone who is in that Explore mode. We have interactive items at the top of the menu. In the bottom 3 items, these are similar across all of the menus. We have niche content, we have videos related to each of the menu headers, and then we have additional resources that can be searched that are related to the menu item. So under skills and interests, you find some information that takes you to why people might want to investigate. This is really great for people just entering the workforce, as well as those who might be changing career paths. You can log into your workNet and save all of the results that you would receive from this section of the menu. Under career wages and trends, we have information that is related to the Illinois pathways, as you can tell from the arrow, as well as information related to demand occupations. And those are those items that are going to continue to grow. We've got some videos available. If you want to look at the particular items, you can look for this icon to see what's high growth, and you can look at these arrows for the career pathways. Once you click into a career pathway, you can see the items that are high demand. So if you click on the item, excuse me, you get more information, job demands and wages, skills and training, and this is very useful for people trying to make a decision about a job, and if that is something that they can do to make their life fulfilling as well as cover their expenses. Employment 101 is a system that we implemented during the summer and community youth program. It's a great tool to help you organize your job search, to help you understand what it is that you need to move forward into a career or into a new career. There is information available. I'm not going to click into Employment 101 to show you that today, but you are welcome to investigate that. Planning your career is blog content material, articles related to exploring your career, and there is a number of items available. If the page fills up, you will see a number at the bottom that will take you to a second page of articles. We continually write new information and share that with you. We also have the video section on each tab that will show you different videos related to exploring careers. Under training credentials, we have training programs available that you can take a look at, and there's a search function available to anyone. You can enter a keyword, and it will show you all of the options that you might want to click on, but then you can enter a provider, a city where you want to look. So if I type Springfield, I can click on that. It will show me the WIOA programs or the non-WIOA programs, and then you can enter your zip code if you would like to, and search for programs that are in your area. So as you can see here, there are a few programs in Springfield. Some are WIOA approved and some are not. So investigate that for the different training programs that are available. Apprenticeship opportunities gives us a list of the apprentice programs that are across the state of Illinois. As you can see, there's 133 total results, but if you want to search for a particular program, you can do that as well. Oh, I know there was one. There we go. Welders, cutters, and welder fitters. So we can search and see that, and it will give us an occupation summary and programs that are related to that. Also under our training and credentials tab is information to help someone who might need some adult education, help them move forward. Maybe they need some help with reading or math. If you enter a zip code, it will give you the programs that are near you geographically. And you can find definitions for any of the terms that have the I following them. And last but not least, in this section of interactive tools, we have the employer-based training programs. Those will give you information that you can share with employers in the area, and you can find a flyer and print and download that information for your employers in the area. Now, to save time, I'm not going to click into each of them, but we do have blog articles, videos, and additional resources that are available. Under qualifying for jobs, we have job skill guides, and this is the information that will help someone looking for a job understand what employers want. We have academic skills, technical skills, and workplace or soft skills. And under each section there is a number of articles, links, and information that someone can look at to help them understand what that particular skill is going to be useful for them in the workplace. We also have a digital literacy guide. This is, unfortunately, everybody's going to need to learn how to use a computer these days. And so if you need to update your basic skills or get more advanced skills, this is a resource that you can direct clients to or suggest to friends and relatives. We also have a wonderful resume preparation tool. It is our Illinois Resume Builder powered through Optimal Resume. We have reasons why and types of resumes that you might need to have, and then we have a link to the tool itself. We will be doing a webinar specifically on Optimal Resume, the Resume Builder, and we have some recordings from earlier on the tool itself. Again, we have blog articles, videos, and resources. Under job openings and recruiting, we have the Illinois workNet Job Finder. This will help you, and this is powered by Indeed. This will help you find jobs that are aggregated through Indeed. And as you can see, the job puts a pin on the map. So if I type welding, I can put in a zip code, and I can search, and it will show me welding and fabricating, all of those different jobs that are available, and show me pins on the map. And if I hover over a pin, it will tell me which job it is. So this is a really great resource to look for jobs within the state of Illinois. We also have a link to our friends at IDES with the Illinois Job Link tool, showing the differences for employers, individuals, and veterans. We have featured employers, and this is a new tool. And if you know of an employer in the state of Illinois who has openings, you can have them add their own information, and this will have a link directly to their job openings. So this is a great feature that you can share with your business partners in the community. Not everybody wants to work, so sometimes you might want to start your own business, and we have a page to help people start their own business. And coming forward into the future, we do have a number of webinars scheduled to talk about all of the components to start your own business. Recruiting and hiring is an important part of matching job seekers with businesses in the area. So we want to make sure that we have that information available for our business partners. We have tools and information on recruiting, on interviewing and hiring. We did a whole series of webinars earlier in 2014 that are available in our resource section, as well as some handouts that can be downloaded and printed, and some videos that we've recorded about using social media and recruiting. Employer hiring credits are an important part of making sure that businesses can hire new employees. One of the things that we've done here is made a list of all of the different types of individuals who could potentially receive a credit by being hired by employers. So share these with the business partners in your area. Again, we have blog type articles, videos, and resources. Under Network and Connect, we have an event calendar. This event calendar is able to be searched by date and by time. You can add an event right here for your area and make sure that you put in the time and all of the different information. And as you can see, we've got a number of items going on, and they can be filtered by day as well as by month. So you can actually take a look. Under Network and Connect, we also have the Illinois WorkNet Service Finder. This helps you help customers, or the customers can do a self-search. So if they need to find Springfield and they need child care, helps if you type right, you can hit search and it will show you in a list, a grid, or a map all of the resources that are available for that particular term. Next on the list is student and trade connections. These are items to help you network into an association. So maybe we'll try welding again here. And the American Welding Society, it shows information about welding, and you can click to view the resources, and you can add it to your favorites. So this is a great tool because one of the best ways to find a job is through physical networking. Social media is the wave of the future. If you thought it was going to go away, you were wrong. Social media is a premium and primary way that a lot of people are doing job search these days, either looking for employees or looking for jobs. We have a number of handouts that you can watch, and we also have a link back to our recruiting information. This is all links to our social media, and then we just have some additional information available, how to be safe, and then all of our additional resources. So if you're not using social media already, make sure you check this out. Our blog items, our videos, and our resources. Under layoff assistance, we have layoff company search information that is available. This is not new. This was on the original website, but we do have a search function here available. We have our recovery step guide that is available for anyone you know who's been laid off. We have rapid response layoff reporting services, which is good for employers. Again, WARN reporting services, good for employers. And trade layoff reporting and services, those are all very similar items, just broken down by the particular type of document and program that needs to be filed. And then we have our videos and resources that are available for layoffs. Under updates and help, we have our news and updates. These are all news articles that have been posted. We have an archive that you can search by month. We have a searchable category base, and you can click and or share these items. They will be in chronological order right now, but as you search by keyword, then they will show up. We also have links to all of our social media as well. If you want to, you're welcome to click here to sign up to receive email updates, and it works very well for us. Next on our list is download and print. We wanted to be able to have people find the documents easily, so what we've done is we have put in a search function so that you can find a document by searching, or you can click on an item by audience. So if you're looking for a business document, it will filter. If you're looking for a business document on marketing materials, it will filter more, and then you can see that there are 2 documents here. You can also filter by what type of document that you want. If I take out one of the parameters, you will see that there are more. You can get Word, PDF, Excel, and images. And then you can also filter by the modification date. Now, we're going to talk in the partner resources about the difference between the customer-facing download and print and the partner-facing download and print. We have a link to Disability Works with the resources and a link directly to the website. Veterans Step Guide. This is information that we have migrated over from the original website and just made it look the same in the same format as our new website. Job Prep mobile app. This is a link to show you information about our Job Prep app so that you can direct clients or friends or family to the Job Prep app. And we have our success stories, and everybody loves a good success story. It's what helps keep us in business. So if you want to share these success stories with people, you can sort them by congressional district, you can sort them by program detail type, and you can sort them by local workforce area. Click on a link. It shows you more information about that particular story, and click and link to share. It helps us spread the good news about what's going on in workforce development in the state of Illinois. Sometimes you just need to find out an answer. We have an FAQ. It is sortable by audience type or by subject type. If you get to the subject section and you do not see your question or answer, you can submit your own question here by entering your email, what category, what your subcategory is, and if it's something that we need to add to the FAQ, we will do that so that everybody has access to that resource. Glossary. There's a lot of alphabet soup out in workforce development. So what we've done is we've put together a glossary so that you can look up by letter what something means. If it's a term, it's just a term, or if it is a set of letters, we have that available and defined here in the glossary. Again, blog type articles, videos, and resources. Scroll to the bottom of the page. In our footer, we have the ability to sign up for our newsletter, staying connected through to the Illinois workNet social media sites. We have information about browsing the site. We have a Browse Aloud tool so that it will read the website for you if you are visually impaired. You can connect with us Illinois WorkNet. You can see all of the website policies, and you can link to all of the other associated websites with Illinois WorkNet. But what's important right here is what we're going to talk about next, and that's the partner resources. Under partner resources, we have its own menu. If you want to jump back to the regular site, all you have to do is click on the icon, and it will take you back to the main website. If you log in, which I am going to do right now so that we can see what happens when we log in. We get some additional items once you are logged in. But what happens here in the partner resources is you get announcements, so it will tell you things that partners need to know. It has a news feed, it has Job Club link, Facebook and Twitter feeds so that you can see what's going on social media there. You can also access all of the different programs. If you don't see the program right here, you can click on the link to see all of the programs. I believe there are 16 altogether. And then you can click directly in to access one of those programs. Back up at the top of the page, under the downloaded print section, you have additional items that are available to you as a partner. And if you notice, the number has changed based on you being logged in as a partner. So you can find different items that are not available to the general population. And what you also might need to note here is that some files require an authorized login. That means that if you don't have the right login, you won't be able to access the document. Under the archived webinars, we have all of our webinars listed here, or will have soon. What you cannot find here, you can find on our YouTube page as well. And then under Partner News, the Partner News, again, is all of the press releases and the listings that we have. Some things may be shared only with partners, so you do need to check here on an occasional basis. Events, these are things coming up that will be shared and can be shared. And coming forward into the future, we do have our audience. So if you're looking for something particularly by audience, you will be able to click on the audience and see what the documents are that will be available for those audiences. And then you will be able to sort by topics as well. So as you see here, you will be able to look by item. I'm going to go back to the main page now and take a look to see if there are any questions that we need to answer, or if there is anything in particular that you need me to show you again. We've got a couple of minutes left in this webinar. So if you have any questions that we need to cover specifically, we do have all of the different portions of the website listed in the two handouts that are at the bottom of the page. And Chelsea did just type in the link to our partners. All right, I don't see any other questions being typed. I'm going to move my screen down here a little bit. And I'd like everybody to answer my poll question here. So what do you think about the changes? Yeah, change is tough. There's several people that said like them, but have to get used to the change. I think the new website's gorgeous myself. I think everybody that worked on it did an absolutely phenomenal job. All right, and Allison asked, do you have to have a login to use the interest inventories? You do not have to log in to use them, but if you want to save the answers, it is best to log in. Oh, sorry. Yes, you do have to have a login. So let's take a look real quick at the dashboard. So since I did log in, you can see my dashboard. I'm going to make this bigger again here for a second. And what you can see from your dashboard is all of the programs that you have available to you. So Employment 101, Resume Builder, Career Interest Surveys. I have access to accelerated training for Illinois manufacturing, and I also have access to the summer youth. Here you can update your profile information. You can change your password. You can update the news and subscription items, and then you can access your own tools or your partner tools. So this is what's available in the dashboard as well. All right, I'm going to switch this over to our closing poll questions. So if you could take a look and answer these questions for me, I would appreciate it. And I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today. Thanks to Lacey and Chelsea for helping out with the chat pod. It's hard to be demonstrating and watching the questions at the same time, so I really appreciate the assistance. All right, so we're going to end our recording for the day. We do have a customer session this afternoon that we will be going a little bit slower over the parts of the menu, so if you want to join us back, you can do that at 2 o'clock this afternoon.